So Flagstaff is one of Arizona's favorite escape destinations in our state, especially during the hot summer months here in the desert. But with such beautiful forests and cooler temperatures also comes increased risk of wildfire. So before you head north, Daryl shows us how we can all stay prepared and do our part to prevent wildfires.
Beautiful people, we are in the largest ponderosa pine forest in the world here in Flagstaff. I am here with Mr. Mark with the Wildland Fire Management Team. Thank you so much for having me out in the beautiful city of Flagstaff.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
So we all know that Flagstaff is a must-visit destination year-round, but there are a lot of things that we should know before we visit this beautiful city.
Yes, there is. Being in the largest ponderosa pine forest in the world, we are very susceptible to wildfires. And that's a year-round thing that we're susceptible to. But especially during these summer months, on these holiday weekends, when you guys are coming up, we ask that you guys think about a few things before you head on up here. Think about their drive up. So when they're driving up and it's hot and you're pulling that hill up the highway, we want you to be prepared in case your car overheats. So having a fire extinguisher, if you need to pull over on the side of the road, look at the grasses that you're pulling over near and see if they're in a dry state and try to keep that hot engine away from those grasses. Another thing to think about is if you're pulling a trailer and you have those chains, sometimes those chains can drag on the highway and create sparks. Those sparks can cause a wildfire. Obviously, if you throw a cigarette out the window, that can spark a wildfire. So we ask that you come prepared. If you're coming up here to camp for the weekend, we ask that you have 5 gallons of water specifically for your campfire and a shovel to help put that campfire out before you leave.
There are some things that we should know about camping before we come, because campfires are not allowed at every campsite.
No, that's right. So we have the National Forest, the Coconino National Forest that surrounds Flagstaff is great for camping year-round. There are certain areas where campfires are allowed and certain areas that are not. So we ask that you go to the Coconino National Forest website. You can get that through Discover Flagstaff, and just check to find out where campfires are allowed and where they're not allowed.
And what are some other tips that we should already write down or have with us as we plan our trips out here to Flagstaff?
You need to be aware of fire restrictions. So we're getting into the summer months. We've got a lot of busy holiday weekends that you may be coming up for. Before you come up, check websites to see if there's campfire restrictions, and they go in stages, and each stage means a different thing. So just be aware if we're in any kind of campfire restrictions, please follow the directions of those campfire restrictions.
And what about those people who smoke?
Smoking is another thing. Please do not throw hot cigarettes out the window, please. Use that ashtray and just be very, very aware that the grass is very dry as you're coming up.
Well, Mr. Mark, thank you so much for these incredible tips that will help keep the largest ponderosa pine forest in the world safe.
You bet. Thank you, Daryl.